ये समय नहीं है गवाने का, यह समय नहीं वापस आएगा। ये समय अपने फॉर्म ठीक करने का, अपना प्रयास लगाने का। आई लाइक हिज स्टेटमेंट ऑफ ऑनरेबल रक्षा मंत्री कि जो बिना अकल के नकल करते हैं उनकी शक्ल बिगड़ जाती है। आई लाइक हिज स्टेटमेंट। आई एम गिविंग यू गारंटी माय फ्रेंड्स, our commanding officers and unit officers are so good. You give them any scheme, they'll make it work. Younger millennial and cross millennial generation is very adept at that. I also pick up things from my children.
So as you have mentioned that like the scheme has been introduced as a transformative reform, as a radical recruitment defense scheme. Sir, when we like talk about these type of things, sir, what according to you would be the main reason behind taking out this scheme? As I was hearing yesterday's tri-service conference, Lieutenant General Anil Puri also mentioned that it is a long pending reform that we have brought, and like this has also been mentioned by the Kargil Review Committee, Arun Singh Committee as well. So this is like he mentioned that I'm quoting him that like after COVID happened, these are the times we thought, okay, this is the time we should bring something transformative, and we have been trying to bring this.
There are two drivers. Problem is we are somehow shy of accepting it, and there is no guilt in saying it. I as a soldier who served for 40 years, I say there is no harm and there is nothing to feel guilty. That first thing is we want to right size our army. We want to right size means downsize, because China has reduced huge big numbers. So we have to also reduce. Everybody is reducing because the modern war is going to be fought by techno savvy, and there is going to be technology. So slowly we have to bring down our numbers. We have to do it slowly, but we have to bring it down. So right sizing is one concern. Otherwise, see, every year we were enrolling 60 to 80,000 people. This year we are enrolling 46,000, and slowly we will increase the numbers. So first concern is right sizing, and there is nothing to feel guilty about it. I feel very upfront, I like to say this. The second thing is we want to reduce pension bills. Again, nothing to feel guilty about it. There is no need to say that nation has to find money and all this. But is it the only way to reduce pensions? There are some other measures. There are defense civilians paid out of pension, and that is a huge big chunk. That could be figures is as you present them. Okay. And secondly, there is a wonderful scheme called as National Pension Scheme. They could have been put under that. Currently, our soldiers are not under National Pension Scheme. So I am not against short service engagement. I am not against merits-based selection. So I told you a tenure of say 5 or 7 years would have been more viable. A selection percentage of 40 to 50% would have been less disheartening. After all, उम्मीद भी तो होनी चाहिए ना यार select होने की. Okay. And the third thing is, in my perception, we could have tried through the National Pension Scheme. That could have been possible. But well, Vinandan, now it is already announced. Now we should look at refinements. Some have been done. Like I told you, it is Agnipath 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. That's happening. My request to the people who are administering it is to put them all together quickly and give it one concentrated dose properly, so that everybody is convinced that it is being done as such.
Sir, I also want to know, like as you mentioned that a lot of foreign countries have also adapted this short service. For example, Israel has mandatory service for their citizens. Same goes with South Korea and other nations.
Russia, China.
So is this a step towards that? What is your opinion on this?
Our Honorable Raksha Mantri also said कि हमने बहुत सारी चीजें देखी पर अपनी बनाई है. उन्होंने बोला कि I like his statement of Honorable Raksha Mantri कि जो बिना अकल के नकल करते हैं उनकी शक्ल बिगड़ जाती है. I like his statement. So we have studied various models. We have taken out our model, and I expect our government to objectively do this experiment and maybe make a more refined model. After all, cadre refinements have to be done. अभी 14 जून के बाद भी हमने इतनी चीजें करी है ना, तो we could do some more. We should keep an open mind.
Like since you have worked for like served the nation for over 4 decades, आपने सारे nuances देखे हैं throughout these like 4 decades. और आप सर कैसे देखते हैं कि जब इनकी एंट्री होगी अग्निवीर की, तो स्पेशली इन इंडियन आर्मी क्या क्या चेंजेस दैट वी कैन एक्सपेक्ट? और like as you have also mentioned, tech savvy, we need young people, young mind and tech savvy people to like handle the tech savvy infrastructure. तो सर वो आप कैसे देखते हैं कि कैसे ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन आएगा थ्रू द इंडक्शन ऑफ दीज अग्निवीर्स?
People who are recruited, that base is not changing. The people who will come, this again is some hyperboles are built in when schemes are announced. You know, we all go, there are schemes like which are announced, then a lot of things are packed with that. But how it will happen is, initial lot will be, you will get whatever lot is available. Market में बंदे तो वही हैं. They are not going to join IIT. These are same people of semi-rural, semi-urban villages who are looking for a permanent job or a job. They're coming there. Now, when you have a faster turnover, see what happens is the Jawan comes, he stays for 15 years and more. So what happens? Like our older Jawans today, some of them are not even comfortable with using WhatsApp, mobile, you know, that's such kind of thing. Younger millennial and cross-millennial generation is very adept at that. I also pick up things from my children. I always ask them, ye kaise karna hai, ye kaise karna hai. So, but we learn from them. So what will happen is there will be faster rotation. So after every 4 years, a new generation will come in. So there'll be, you know, like what Jalpuri has said, that after 10 years, in 2032, you will have 25% permanent and about 50 to 70% of these Agniveers. So those, you know, those older people who are hardened, who have missed the technology, would keep getting reduced in forces. Have you seen how the cycling after every 4 years will bring a new, you know, more relevant technologically? But don't expect them to start doing artificial intelligence and all such things. See, today, if you go to your schools and all, see the level of education. What level is that? So their same chaps are going to go. You are not suddenly going to get somebody who will come as an Einstein and start designing superconductors. No, that will not happen. Sorry, that we will do it in our own methods if we have to. But again, I have told you that yet technological base will improve because the cycling is becoming faster. See, imagine a person comes 15 years, a long cycle. When he came in, he knew technology. As he went out, new technology came. So here you're dropping it at 4 and new one is coming. And only that who has picked up technology and who's competent, you're giving him permanent. So this churning will improve technology.